Attention passengers, I'm going to call this one in. I can't open the doors, it's not safe.
Yesterday, passengers found themselves trapped inside a New York City subway carriage as water poured onto the platform and began seeping into the train. With the doors locked and nowhere to go, commuters could only huddle by the windows, watching the surreal scene unfold as they waited for help. As powerful storms sweep through the city, officials have urged New Yorkers to take extra precautions amid the extreme weather conditions.
New York City is completely underwater. So this morning, as New Yorkers were waking up, New York City actually declared a state of emergency because there were inches up to feet of water just pouring onto New York City. People's entire bicycles are being completely flooded underwater. Cars are almost unable to drive through the city that is mainly cars right now. And with New York being all concrete, there is nowhere for this water to go right now, and that's what's causing these massive floodings. So we have no idea how long this is going to last. People's entire trash cans are being floated away. I mean, look how tall this water is right there. That's impossible. These people have nowhere to go. Look at the storm drain. Look at that car. That car, all of its wheels are covered by the rain. Look at this. This is insane. Oh my gosh. If you know anyone that lives in New York City, please reach out to them because this state of emergency, we have no idea how long it's going to last and how much more rain is going to fall on the city.
New Yorkers, obviously we know it rained like hell yesterday. Did anyone get a text message about the floods? Usually when certain areas are flooded underwater, especially subways, we get a text message from the National Weather Service. I did not get a text, and I don't know if that is just by coincidence or if it has something to do with administration budget cuts. So if you got a text, please let me know. But if you didn't get a text, also please let me know because I am curious.
On July 14th to 15th, a historic downpour slammed the New York City area, dropping over 2 inches of rain in an hour in Central Park, marking the second wettest hour on record. The deluge quickly overwhelmed NYC's aging stormwater infrastructure, designed to handle only 1.75 inches per hour, resulting in flooded subway tunnels, streets, and stations from Manhattan to the northern suburbs. Flash flooding also struck New Jersey and Westchester, with up to 6 inches of rain in just hours, leading to 2 tragic deaths when their car was swept off the road. At least 20 stations closed, multiple lines suspended with platforms submerged. Commuters faced significant delays. JFK, LaGuardia, Newark, and other East Coast airports experienced delays, ground stops, and even flight cancellations. Highways like the Bronx River Parkway were closed due to fast-rising water. Westchester County carried out numerous water rescues. This event underscores the rising trend of intense rainstorms fueled by a warmer atmosphere holding 4% more moisture per degree F, making extreme downpours more frequent and severe. Local officials view this as part of a new reality, demanding resilient infrastructure. New York's sewer and transit systems are due for upgrades to handle such surges.
July 14th, 2025. Things got crazy out here. Overnight storms dumped a ton of rain, and by morning, Streets turned into rivers. People woke up to water flooding their homes and yards. Some roads totally underwater. Rescue crews have been working non-stop, pulling folks out of dangerous spots. This isn't just a small flood. Locals say it's some of the worst flooding they've seen in years.
Oh, wow. You seen that flash flood warnings are still up late into the night?
And it's not just Newark Valley. Nearby Broome and Tioga counties are hit hard too. Shelters are open, and first responders are on the move 24/7.
It's still raining on and off, so if you're in the area, please don't drive through flooded streets.
These waters are fast, unpredictable, and deadly. This is a serious reminder. Nature can flip the script in seconds. Stay alert, stay safe, and keep your head up out there.
Oh my God. Holy crap, dude.
Oh my God, babe, that's a huge... Oh my God, you guys, we should really... Oh my God.
Window and it's flooded in my car. There's really waves on the road. Like it's like a lake. Everybody trying to flood their car.
A warmer atmosphere holds more moisture, and when it rains harder. Scientists have warned us we're going to keep seeing more of these sudden, intense downpours. But here's where it gets messy. The city isn't built for this. The drainage systems are old. They were designed for rainfall patterns from the 1900s, not today's climate. So, everything backs up fast. Streets flood, homes flood, trains stop, and the economy slows down. New York is supposed to be upgrading its flood defenses. But guess what? Federal budget cuts are threatening to cancel over $300 million in disaster prevention funding. People are literally fighting in court over whether the money should go toward flood barriers or not. While we're out here swimming to work, imagine losing funding to protect Harlem and parts of Lower Manhattan just days after the streets were underwater. It's almost surreal. At what point do we stop saying this is just a freak storm and start admitting this is the new normal? If this is what NYC is going through, then what happens when storms hit smaller cities with even less infrastructure? Look, this isn't just about weather, it's about willpower. New York City knows the infrastructure is outdated. Engineers have submitted solutions. Budget plans have been proposed. But the delays always come from the top. It's politicians arguing over paperwork while families are literally bailing water out of their homes with buckets. We don't need more after the storm speeches. We need before the storm plans. Imagine a city that has smart drains that detect and redirect overflow, subway stations built with flood barriers, evacuation alerts sent to your phone before you're in danger. Some places like the Netherlands or parts of Japan have already done this. So, why not New York? We can't just rebuild. We have to reinvent.
So, yes, if you guys haven't been seeing all the flooding and rainfalls that's been occurring across the United States for the past month, It is getting wicked.
The flooding in New York wasn't just a weather story. It was a warning shot. A reminder that even the most advanced, iconic cities in the world are vulnerable when we ignore the signs. The climate crisis isn't some distant threat. It's here, and it's demanding action. We can't afford to treat floods like unexpected accidents anymore. They are predictable consequences of years of delay, denial, and underinvestment. So, the real question isn't, how bad will the next storm be? It's, will we be ready? Will we choose action over reaction? Because if we keep doing nothing, nature will keep doing what it does best, reminding us who's really in control. If you care about real stories that hold power to account and expose what's really happening in our world, don't forget to subscribe to Orbit Point. Like, comment, and share. Let's get this conversation out of the floodwaters and into the headlines. And let's hear from you. Is your city ready for the next big storm? Or are we all just hoping we're not next?